Welcome back to the Bronco Nation, your place for all things Bronco. We are here at the Texas Bronco Off-Rodeo located outside of Austin in beautiful Horseshoe Bay at the Gray Wolf Ranch. The Bronco Off-Rodeo is an off-roading and outdoor playground designed for all skill levels that offers rugged trail drives by off-road experts who show you how to get the most out of your Bronco. Our guide today is Richie Griffin. Richie's going to cover 4 areas around the topic of rock crawling: line choices, spatial awareness, left foot braking, and one pedal drive.
So we've approached our obstacle. First thing we want to do is we want to step out of that Bronco and take a look, get a little bit closer look at what we're about to drive over. So first thing I'm looking at, tire marks. Who came through this obstacle before me? Did they choose the right line? Is that going to be my line? We can see here some tire marks to the left and the right here, but we also see these marks on the rock. Somebody chose the wrong line. These are going to be high points that you're going to want to put your tires on to avoid any kind of scraping between your breakover or the back end departure angle of your Bronco. A couple things that you want to think about when coming up on an obstacle: your approach angle, your breakover angle, and your departure angle. Okay, so everything in front of that Bronco, from the front bumper to your front tire patch, is going to be your approach angle. Also, once getting on top of that, giving yourself ground clearance, you want to make sure that you're clear over your breakover angle so nothing is going to scrape the bottom of that Bronco. And don't forget about the back end of your Bronco. So whatever's back there, you want to make sure that you don't drag anything with you or scrape anything that may be in the back of that Bronco. Some people might have a cooler, some people might have a bigger tire, but whatever that may be, you want to make sure that you're aware of that when considering that departure angle. Also, you want to be mindful of your steering inputs. We want small steering inputs. We want to minimize how much we're steering that wheel for a couple reasons. If you're making big adjustments, it's going to shift how your suspension is, but it's also going to be where that tire is going to hit what's beside you and also your wheel well. Okay, so when coming through an obstacle, that's going to be another thing you want to keep in mind. We're going to finesse that steering wheel. We're not whipping it left and right. Okay, real thoughtful adjustments. So a tried and true off-roading technique is going to be left foot braking. So that's going to be a technique where you use the left foot to brake while using the right foot for throttle. So left foot braking is really just to have a little bit more control over the movement of the Bronco when going over obstacles. You'll have your right foot on the throttle, left foot on the brake. What this allows you to do is toggle between a little bit of throttle and a little bit of brake, a little bit of throttle, a little bit of brake, giving you control to slowly roll over obstacles, boulders, rocks, whatever that may be, so you're not losing tension in that suspension, then bottoming out, and then we're going to compromise the bottom of our Bronco. So you want small, controlled movements when coming over obstacles. So that's why we have one pedal drive, so you don't have to go in between the left and right, the throttle and the brake. You're trying to control your way to ease and finesse your way over an obstacle. What one pedal drive is going to do is allow you to give a little bit of throttle, and as soon as you come off that throttle, it's then going to apply the brake for you. That's giving you more control when going over obstacles. To activate your one pedal drive, you will press the button in the middle of your goat mode dial while in 4 high or 4 low. One pedal drive is only available in Broncos with automatic transmission and in select models.
As you can see, knowing the capabilities of your Bronco is an important aspect of driving off-road, and we want to give you the tools and resources to help you feel more capable to take your Bronco off-road. Thank you for watching, and make sure to check out some of our other videos on how to take your Bronco off-road. And if you haven't yet, head over to thebronconation.com.